Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to another edition of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. As you can see, I'm wearing my Super Click shirt featuring Adam Cole and the Young Bucks during their time in ROH. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ, and my other host on the other line via Skype is Hollywood Cinema. Say hello.
Hey-oh, yay, yay.
What's new?
Nothing.
No fruit snacks?
No, definitely not.
What do you
It's
mean?
not keto.
What do you mean? Definitely not.
Not keto. Trying to get back on keto.
You know what? You know what's really good? Those Keebler Elf chocolate cookie. Those chocolate cookies, like one side is chocolate, the other side is like breading.
Well, my favorite ones are the shortbread.
Yeah,
The fudge stripes. Yeah.
yeah,
Fudge stripes.
yeah. That's
So,
yeah. Those were good. Do they still make those?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I just don't
I mean,
see.
even the knockoff Walmart brand are good. Like those. That's just a solid ass cookie, man.
I don't see them advertised anymore. They used to be
I
advertised on
don't really
TV.
need to at this point, you know. Like
I mean,
I think they straight.
kids need to know, man. Kids need to know.
Yeah.
Kids need to know. I'm just saying,
It's-
But dude, we got a lot to talk about,
yeah, we do.
and I
Bunch.
know you're going to be gone next week, so we'll have a lot to recap when you return. So yeah, dude, we got a lot to cover. So let's jump right into it. Starting off with Raw. Of course, the big major story is the Universal Champion Roman Reigns had to unfortunately relinquish the Universal title after revealing his battle with leukemia. Apparently, something that he first got, if I remember correctly, he said when he was 11. Had it, fought it, was put in remission, and now it's back. So he had to relinquish. He decided to relinquish the title so he can go take some time and battle that. And if I remember correctly, isn't leukemia like blood cancer or something like that?
If I remember correctly, yes.
Okay, because I heard it was pretty bad.
Oh, it serves.
So cause doesn't it affect like your red blood cell count or white blood cell count, one of the two? Or
Yeah, it lowers it. It lowers it tremendously. From if I remember correctly, because I've gotten real dumb in my old age.
But it's a very serious, very serious condition. Don't know too many people that have it, but it's a very serious condition. But our thoughts and prayers go out to him, and just hope for the best that he can come back and continue doing what he does best in the ring. But so yeah, the Universal Championship has been vacated. It was nice to see everybody give him a lot of support, especially in the back, and yeah, that was just really cool. So hopefully he'll battle this thing back, and he'll be good to come back ASAP. So Finn Balor got the victory over Bobby Lashley. And apparently, because I know you were telling me about this before, so Lashley is injured.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's kind of a big blow. Cause
Yeah, they are losing people left and right.
yeah, man. Because I mean, we just lost Kevin Owens. who he was in a feud with, and now Bobby Lashley. Did they say when he's supposed to be out? How long he's supposed to be out?
No, I haven't heard any like updates. Just the rumor that he was injured.
Huh. Dang. Because, Leo Rush is this manager, hype man, so...
Yes, he is.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with that.
It is kind of screwed.
Yeah. Had another confrontation of the Brothers of Destruction and DX. So, I mean, that's only hypening up more towards Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean... I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. Just,
No, it's pretty boring. I mean, I did like their promo.
Yeah.
Like when they kind of mentioned, NXT. That's cool, but
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, it's just kind of like, yeah, no, I don't really. That's the thing I'm least interested in.
Right.
Which is weird because DX is my favorite thing ever, and those are my two favorite wrestlers. But just I do not care.
Right. Understandable. So we still got another week before Crown Jewel anyway, so I'm sure that'll escalate a little bit more before the match.
Maybe they'll actually do something.
Yeah. So, but we'll see what happens. So we had a confrontation between the Monster Among Men and Paul Heyman, and then out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore across the face.
Yeah, that was kind of nuts.
Like,
like,
that is
okay.
Twice now that Braun has been taken out by Drew McIntyre with said Claymore. And I'm really, really hoping that this will eventually turn into a rivalry between him and Drew McIntyre, because I think this would be a great rivalry.
Has to, at
and
this point.
Considering the decision that was made for Crown Jewel, that it'll be Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar for the vacant Universal Championship, honestly, this has to be the best chance for Braun to win it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm hoping that happens. That way, Drew McIntyre can assert himself into the picture. That's my ultimate hope for this scenario. Because if Brock Lesnar wins, honestly, I'm gonna be upset.
Nobody wants to see that dumb shit.
I'm gonna be so upset. Because if that happens, he'll be a 3-time Universal Champion.
Trash. The championship would be trash.
So
it can't. It really shouldn't survive another reign by him. To be honest with you, it's just such a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous, and I really, really hope that Braun will finally get his title. The title that
I mean, it's kind of like the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So they just really need to pull the trigger on that. Elias defeated Apollo Crews.
First, wow, whatever. I don't get anything they're doing with most of these people.
Yeah, it definitely seemed kind of random, and then out of nowhere, as he was going to like do an encore or play a song, here comes Baron Corbin, and then he gets smashed over the back with the guitar.
Yeah, right. That was just so random.
So is Elias a face now?
He kind of has to be, right? After he just attacked the person nobody likes.
It just seems so weird, because I thought there was a whole rivalry brewing between him and Apollo Crews. Now it's like, okay, whatever. We'll just act like that didn't happen.
Because that's the way they do things around there. Just forget it ever happened.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Yeah. So then we had the contract signing for the Raw Women's Championship match at Evolution between Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. I mean, what did you really expect?
Yeah, right. I mean, it was a good promo by Ronda. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good promo. When she said, "I will end you," I was like, "Oh yes, please do."
Dude, she's going to get destroyed.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna kill her.
Dude, Nikki, the only chance Nikki has is if Brie interferes.
And even then,
Like, that's her only chance.
yeah, it's bad. It's. I don't know what their ultimate goal is for this, because I mean, nobody believes that fucking Nikki Bella can beat her.
But then
Like,
again,
nobody. It's just so unbelievable.
But then again, I would think, according to the WWE, because of the fact that she is the longest reigning Divas champion, that they're going to give her some sort of a way to look like she has a chance. Kind of like how they did when her and Asuka were the last two remaining in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and that's when that shit gets to be ridiculous. It's like, come the fuck on, man.
Honestly, I would have hoped for it to have been Asuka and one of the legends.
I mean, for real, right?
Yeah.
Makes way more sense.
Like, if it was Asuka and Trish or Asuka and Lita, like...
That made way more sense.
Yeah. But, yeah, just... She has no chance. The only chance she really has is if Brie interferes. But then again, there was a reason why Nikki Bella was, longest reigning Divas champion, and
yes, because they had no other options.
Yeah.
We all know it.
Let's see. Ruby Riott got a victory over Sasha Banks.
Yeah, right.
So,
again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they looks like the Riott Squad have the momentum going into WWE Evolution. So, I mean, have to see how that goes. Ember Moon wins a fatal 4-way match against Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, and Tamina. I'm not going to say she won it easily, but this isn't the first time we've seen her win this type of match.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, what are they going to do with this? Nothing. Especially with Evolution right around the corner.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. She's going to be in a damn battle royale.
Yeah. Let's see. Titus O'Neil introduced 6 breast cancer survivors. That was pretty cool. And then, what an interesting way to end Raw.
Yeah.
So, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins win the Raw Tag Team titles from Mr. Ziggles and Drew McIntyre. They go to celebrate. Dean Ambrose hits Rollins with the dirty deeds.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where they go. Like, they finally got me interested in a Raw rivalry.
I guess.
But and this is the perfect time because they can actually focus on it. Because unfortunately, there's no Roman, so they can actually focus on a good story.
My thing is, I mean, I'm happy that it finally happened, but why did they have to win the titles in order for it to happen?
Right, that's kind of a very important thing.
Like, that part in itself just doesn't make sense to me. It
feels like a waste, but they do that from time to time with the tag team championships.
Yeah, but they haven't done that in like ages, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they just couldn't help themselves.
Like, the only time I even remember seeing something like that wasn't even in WWE. It was back in Impact Wrestling when the Blueprint, Matt Morgan and Hernandez were tag team champions.
I feel like it happened like during the Attitude Era quite a bit, like just where people would win championships and then just beat the shit out of somebody together. Like it just, I can't remember exactly which feuds, but it definitely happened a couple times.
Wasn't it MVP and Matt Hardy?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it happened with HBK and somebody. Like it was kind of a thing they would do from time to time, like because you wouldn't be expecting it. You'd be like, oh, they're tag team. Oh, nope, they're
Because
I mean,
they
it's the
had,
same idea as like having a heel and a face when tag team championships. Like it's not going to last long. It's going to be very quick.
yeah, well, yeah, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. I just, yeah, it's weird. I mean, the turn itself, was great, and Dean did his thing, and it was awesome. But just with them being the tag champs, I just not really what I was thinking. But the heel turn finally happened, so
Yep, we finally got it, and now we can finally focus on it.
yeah, exactly. So
Which
we'll just have to wait and see how it escalates more. Should be good. Should be really good though. This was actually
a decent episode of Raw.
yeah, surprisingly. It was bearable.
Yeah, which is to say a lot for this show because that show's fucking shit sometimes. Well, most times it's been shit.
Yeah.
Now SmackDown's being pretty shitty here lately.
All right, shall we move to SmackDown?
See.
So, is it just me, or is everybody getting tired of the whole Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy?
Oh, I've been tired of that shit.
And why did that have to be the main event?
Because they got nothing.
Like, at no point did they really did much advertising of Evolution other than...
Oh, no. Evolution got totally forgotten about.
I mean, there was the brawl where Asuka stood tall, but that's it.
Yeah. But, I mean, they had the little... I mean, dude, just think about the fact that they didn't even have the two people in the damn feud of the damn show on anything. Like, it was just like, oh, no. No,
because wasn't that originally supposed to be a tag team match?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't even have it. It's bad. It's real bad.
The segment with The Miz and Rey Mysterio was pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I like that Rey Mysterio made him look stupid. It's just a typical good guy makes bad guy look like an idiot.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
And he beat him like an idiot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't really know what their whole idea is with this now, to be honest with you, because the Miz had a lot of momentum, and now he can't fucking win.
So, Rey Mysterio is full-time WWE now.
Yes, he is.
All right.
He is a WWE.
Wonder if he will ever make an appearance on 205 Live.
That's a good question. I wonder.
I mean, it'd be nice if something were to happen and like he came out to help the Lucha House Party and just like a one night only sort of thing.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, that it would help. You know why I think it won't happen? Because it would actually help 205 Love.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like, it would actually help that show if Rey Mysterio was involved.
Oh yeah.
They can't because that would make it seem important. And then you're like, then why the fuck have you guys done literally nothing?
Yeah. Shoot, that'd be a gamble I'd be willing to take, though, when you got somebody like Rey Mysterio back in the house.
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Heck yeah. Shoot.
Wouldn't even have to ask me twice. I'd be like, okay, so Rey, we're going to have you just come in here and just save all of this shit, dude.
Heck yeah. Or shoot, even have him do commentary to start out with and then ease his way back into, hey, we're going to have you compete on 205 Live. Because, I mean, at least you have one of the best cruiserweights in the business involved some way, somehow.
Right.
So, I think it's like an obvious push that button, flick that switch.
Should absolutely be obvious, but you know how they do.
I mean, shoot, and, my GOWGO wrestling segments with SmackDown and 205 Live, I got freaking Finn Balor on 205 Live.
Yeah, right. I mean, good shit. He would destroy there. That would make that shit important.
Shoot,
you would get him away from all this bullshit.
Yeah.
All this mixed challenge bullshit.
Shoot, I got him on there with him and, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Hideo Itami. Like, that's good content.
I think it is.
Shoot. Um, but yeah, Rey Mysterio did his thing on SmackDown. The Usos got a tag team victory over AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Usos doing a tribute to Roman Reigns
Because.
with the big splash doing the Superman punch wind up.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I wonder if they'll keep doing it for for the time being anyway.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Or even if they wore the vests. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know.
Maybe. I like their T-shirts.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I liked how they showed a picture of their younger days together.
Oh yeah.
That was
just, sometimes you forget like how many of them there are. Like they're just that is the family business.
It's a big family. Such a big family. Like them, the Usos, Rikishi, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Nia
Jax, yep.
Yeah.
Eddie Fatu, may he rest in peace. Umaga.
Mm-hmm. Rosie.
Rosie, may he rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yokozuna.
Yokozuna. Oh, that's right, Yokozuna.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious, that's a big family.
Yes, it is.
That is such a big family. But yeah, man, like kudos on to the Usos for the tributes there. We had Big Show and Kofi Kingston.
Ugh. I thought they were going to be something interesting. I would have rather them just do a segment instead of having a match.
Yeah.
It would have been better at the segment where Big Show explains himself.
Yeah. I mean, the turn itself is still dumb, but...
Yeah, but I mean, if they were to use like the actual him, like legit him being like, yeah, you really should not be with these fucking idiots when they first made,
Yeah.
New Day. Like that would like the best stuff is usually when you take like real situations and go off of them.
It would have been better that way, especially considering how so much has been talked about with the kind of ability and what Kofi Kingston brings to the table and why he's not a main eventer or even considered.
And this isn't going to make him that.
Yeah.
That's not what this is designed for. You could tell this is just designed to pad time and to pad a feud.
Exactly.
And to give him something to do for right now. Like it's disappointing as all shit.
Now, what was the record he broke?
Oh, longest reigning. Well, I think it was definitely think it's the longest reigning champ, like longest reigning tag team champion of all time. Because
like
all the
combined
like all time. Yeah.
Oh,
so Punk included, like the stuff with Truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's all together, I believe. Just like longest reign, longest tag team reign.
That's right. I forgot that he was tag champs with CM Punk.
Yeah, I forgot how many days it was. I think because that was his first first tag team championship was with Punk.
Yeah, it sure was. Cause didn't CM Punk win that before he won the ECW title, or was it afterwards?
Oh, after.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because it had already they'd already stopped doing ECW by then.
That's right, they sure did. I'm sorry, you're right. Had a dumb moment.
God, the Spider-Man game is fucking stupid.
So he was tag champs with CM Punk. He was tag champs with Evan Bourne. Mm-hmm. He was tag champs with R-Truth.
Yep.
And he's been tag champs with the New Day, Xavier Woods, Big E.
Yeah, because he was it was Airborne when he was with
no, Air Boom.
Air Boom, yeah.
Air
sorry,
Boom,
I want to say Airborne. It's Air Boom.
Yeah. But yeah, dang. He probably would have looked good paired up with Shelton Benjamin as well.
Oh God, that'd be amazing.
But then again, Shelton Benjamin deserves to be in the main event as well.
Obviously, because he's the shit.
Dude.
He should have been featured instead of fucking Randy Orton for the umpteenth time.
You know what I would have loved to see for a main event? Fatal four way for the WWE Championship. Christian versus Shelton Benjamin versus Kofi Kingston versus John Morrison.
Ooh, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah, I'd watch the hell out of that. Shit, if you want to make a 5-man and throw in some Elijah Burke, and I'm there.
Ooh, Elijah Burke.
Ooh, yeah.
I forgot about him.
My God, when he was in ECW, that was my favorite shit.
AKA D'Angelo De Niro, the Pope.
The Pope? Yeah, man. I am a fan of the Pope. I always thought he was great. I remember when he first started in that tag team with that other dude.
Sylvester Turkai.
Yeah. Totally forgot that dude's name.
They were part of the New Breed.
Mm-hmm. I love the New Breed. Oh my God. I need to rewatch some old ECW episodes because I really like the New Breed stuff.
Dude, that would be a sick 5-way for the WWE Dude, any of them could win that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be worth 60 minutes.
God, yeah.
Even if it was like elimination, 5-man elimination. Like that'd be so worth it.
I'd be into it.
Book that WWE. Oh wait, you can't.
To me, black people.
Yeah. We don't want the increased chances to have a black WWE champion.
That'd be crazy. They're just sideshow acts. They're not meant to be.
We have to make John Morrison look unstoppable.
Oh my God, John Morrison's so good.
Yeah,
that's what I'm see. Like old ECW can get a bad rap all it wants to, but shit, they had some great main events and some great ass matches. The 6-man tag with the New Breed versus the ECW originals, get the hell out of here. When Elijah Burke double kneed Sabu through that friggin' tape, shit. No.
Yes, I remember that.
That is one of the best endings to a match, a main event, and a TV episode of a wrestling program I've seen. It was just like, holy shit, and then the TV show went off. It was like, yo, that is, oh my God, it was so good. And people give it a bad rap, but I challenge anybody to rewatch those matches, like the really good ones, and tell me those aren't like it's actually very good.
Like when it came to like the new ECW, that was actually like one of my top 3 matches.
It was so friggin' good, man.
Because it was that one, and then another one of my favorites was it was a Extreme Rules match. Mike Knox teamed up with Test.
Knox, I remember that. I remember because Test was in that shit.
Yeah, because they went up against RVD and Sabu.
So good. Oh my God,
dude! Like. What already got me going with that match was when RVD and Sabu did a combination Arabian Facebuster Rolling Thunder.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, this match is legit.
Yeah, Mike Knox was good, man. Like I enjoyed Mike Knox matches. His matches were fun, and like he was an interesting, like not a super interesting character, but he was interesting to me.
Yeah,
like just his whole deal. Like he was just real, he was just real normal. But I don't know, it felt right. It felt like legit as all hell.
Oh, ECW one night stand. Sabu versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah,
dude, when he did that springboard DDT through the table.
Man, God. There are some good ass matches. Sabu has some good ass matches in WWE.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Same crazy person, but
although he did kind of lose a step or two when he returned to Impact, but
okay, yeah, I mean after a while, just like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
you're simpatico to me, where it's just like, yeah, I couldn't watch you guys week in and week out after a certain point because it's just not going to be good.
Yeah,
it's going to be rough, and it's going to be the same shit I'm used to seeing. It's John Cena, but just a little different, just sloppy.
Yeah, and even though it was a normal match, my third one out of the top 3 new ECW Championship, Christian against Yoshitatsu.
Oh yeah,
like it was a normal match, but the fact of how long it was, and the fact that even Yoshitatsu broke out of the kill switch engage, I think twice, and almost came within like a half count of beating Christian. Which, I mean, I knew he wasn't going to beat Christian, but oh my goodness, it looked convincing.
It made you think for like a second.
Yeah. Like,
that's kind of what you want in wrestling. You want to believe.
Yeah, because when he did that top rope flying spin wheel kick, I was like, oh shoot, Yoshitatsu may do this. Like,
yeah. You never know with wrestling. Wrestling is that kind of thing.
Because that was it'll
lull you into a false sense of security.
That was at least a 35-minute match.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh man, so good. New ECW gets a real bad rap, man. So I don't know. I mean, people just want to hate it, and that's cool. But man, get the hell out of here. If you actually watched it, those are good matches.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's some dumb shit, but it had good matches and storylines that were actually interesting. Yeah, just like, no, like I'm sorry, you will not tell me it's not legit as hell.
Yeah. It definitely had its good times.
Let you do it.
And the matches, while they did shorten some of the broadcasting content, they still did some really good matches.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I know we just went off on a tangent, but it's okay because we're in control, right?
That's right.
Where was I? Okay, so Shane McMahon. Oh yeah, Shane McMahon came out. That was interesting that they all had they had the dance party. The McMahons had the dance party.
Oh yeah. I'm always down to see Stephanie dance though. Legit.
Yeah. Oh man, that was cool.
Boy, I got a thing for that one.
You love you some Stephanie McMahon.
I always have. Oh my god. You kidding me?
I don't have too much more to really say about SmackDown. I mean, not a lot happened.
I mean, yeah, we literally went on a tangent because about new ECW because there was nothing.
Yeah, that just goes. That says something right there for you.
Mm-hmm. SmackDown's been pretty shitty lately.
Yeah, that much is true. Alrighty, so that's it for SmackDown. Let's go to NXT UK. Yeah, let's do that. Dude, these were some good matches.
As we've seen, this shit is the bomb diggity.
First up, we had Ligero against Mike Hitchman. This was actually a pretty good match. Went back and forth. Ligero got that tornado DDT to pick up the win. He was in the UK championship tournament.
Mm-hmm. I've seen him a couple times from WCPW.
Nice. But definitely looked very legit. And yeah, this was a great starting match. Like, it went back and forth. But yeah, NXT UK doing its thing. Next up, we had the ladies in action. Dakota Kai made her NXT UK debut against the Portuguese Killer Kelly. My only issue with this was that the finisher was a little off.
Yeah, a little sloppy.
But I mean, other than that, it was a good match. I would have loved to see a little bit more offense from Killer Kelly, and I really hope that they can build her up to be dominating, and hope she doesn't just end up being a jobber.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, but only time will tell. I mean, they just really started kicking things off with broadcasting NXT UK. So, we'll see what happens. We know she's signed, so she's not going anywhere.
Mm-mm.
So, But Dakota Kai did a little promo afterwards. Hey, whether it's the NXT or NXT UK Women's Championship, she wants in. So, but you know what? I could see her getting showcased more and her getting a push for the NXT UK Women's Championship.
I think she could too. I mean, that's the good thing about that championship. Like it's wide the slam open.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It does make me wonder, like, what their schedules are going to be like, because Dakota Kai is NXT. She just made her debut on NXT UK. Same thing with Noam Dar. He's 205 Live. I
think with the whole idea of them doing the tapings, I think that's going to help them work with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. That kind of spaces it out pretty well.
Mm-hmm. You can do a couple tapings in a row. It's just like with NXT, just the idea of it all.
Right. Yeah, so it's a very, very good point. Very good point. But it was good to see these two in action. I enjoyed it. Zach Gibson and Noam Dar, got a little rivalry there.
Zach Gibson's just a dill hole, man. Like he's him and Devlin. Oh my god, they are like the most hated motherfuckers because they suck. It's not even because they suck, but just because they're just so easy to hate.
Oh yeah, Devlin, the mini me of Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm. Who looks just like him and it's really creepy.
Yeah, it kind of is. But I mean,
related.
Zach Gibson has established himself very well as a strong heel, and of course being the one that won the NXT UK Championship Tournament Round 2. Mm-hmm. Of course, he already had his title shot and lost.
Mm-hmm.
But him and Noam Dar, this ought to be an interesting rivalry. I can dig it.
I can too.
Ashton Smith went up against Tucker. Dude, I am definitely high on Ashton Smith. Like,
he's good shit.
He has all sorts of offense, and I really love his finisher. It reminds me kind of Jesse Sorensen and Luther Reigns' finisher.
Okay. All right.
That little, like, ripcord DDT.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like, I think he has a bright future with NXT UK, and hey, I could see a future championship reign for him. Not anytime soon, but I could see one.
Yeah, I definitely see big things for him.
Yeah. And oh my goodness, the main event: Wolfgang versus Tyler Bate. Dude, Tyler Bate is just a beast. Don't let the size fool you, because that guy is a beast.
He's insane.
Like, he's one of the best talents to come from the UK division. Like,
and he is super young.
Oh yeah, what is he, like 22, 23?
If even that.
Oh, he may be younger?
Might be 21.
You know what? I'm curious. I'm about to find out. Tyler Bate, how old are you?
Yeah, if he's 22 or 23, he just turned that shit.
21.
Oh shit, I remember it correctly. I can't believe it.
Yep, he turned 21 back in March. Dang, he's very young.
Yes, he is.
But dude is a beast. Trained by Dave Mastiff and his
That's
mentor,
awesome.
Trent Seven.
I love Dave Mastiff so much.
Yeah. But dude, like, and Wolfgang looked really great too, which he had a great stint in the NXT UK tournament as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a very great main event, and just, Tyler Bate can hang with any of them. And of course the previous week he and Trent Seven as Mustache Mountain had the really good promo, but still shows he can get it done as a singles competitor.
Shit.
So it'll be interesting to see what direction that they go with Tyler Bate. As he, I mean, I guess there's going to be more incentive for the tag team titles since Mustache Mountain, the team, recently a long while back won the NXT titles. So now that the NXT UK tag team titles are in the mix, I believe those have their names on them.
Oh yeah, I feel like they'll definitely be the first ones.
Yeah, I think so too. Either them or maybe the Coffee Brothers, but I think Mustache Mountain would be.
It'll basically be between those two.
Yeah. So, another great episode of NXT UK. They are really bringing it, and it's showing.
Good shit.
All right. Anything else you want to add to NXT UK?
Nope. It's a great show. I can't wait to watch it every week.
Let's go ahead and knock out the mixed match challenge. So we had Team B&B, Bailey and Balor, go up against Team Pause, I think it was.
Yeah.
Natalia and Bobby Roode. They traded outfits and catchphrases. It was weird.
Of course it was.
But, I mean, it's the mixed match challenge.
So nobody cares.
Yeah. Team Pause still winless.
Because of course they are.
Balor and Bailey are now 2-1. And then afterwards we had Jimmy Uso and Naomi against The Miz and Asuka. And okay, I'll admit it. The Naomi Asuka tag team, is kind of cute.
I know.
It's
at least cute. Enjoyable.
Yeah, because I mean, it looks like
it could easily be non-enjoyable.
It looks like a legit friendship. Yeah,
it feels legit. It's like bullshit. Everything else they do is.
I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of how the Time Splitters got together. I mean,
okay.
Shelly was getting, beat up. Kushida makes the save, and bam. And which means even more now that Alex Shelley is retired. Enter Chris Sabin, and they're known as Time Machine.
Very nice.
So, I mean, this looks like a friendship that could work its way into a women's tag team division and them becoming the champs.
It would be great.
Yeah. So that was really nice, and I'm glad that it ended the way it did because I was pretty sure they weren't going to have Naomi pin Asuka or Asuka pin Naomi. That just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So they had to, make it so that the Miz ultimately got the victory.
Best way to do it. I mean, you preserve the relationship.
Yeah.
And it still feels like a relationship.
Yeah, exactly. The Miz and Asuka are 3-0.
Of course they are. I'm curious if they'll actually lose, and if they lose, it's going to be due to the Miz. But
it's bound to happen, and I think you're seeing signs of dissension there because of him pulling Asuka into harm's way, or pushing. Yeah. So it's bound to happen.
Like, and I could definitely see it with her hitting him, and knocking him out, and then whoever it is getting the win. And I can see that happening in the finals. To be honest with you,
that'd probably be the best time for it to happen.
It'd be the best way to do it. It'd be the absolute best way to do it. You have her doing all this work, and then him just finally just being a real dick, and her snapping on him, kicking him, not like back fist and shit, and then he's knocked out. You still keep her being very strong, and yeah.
Game, set, match.
Be so good. I booked it. They should do it.
They should do it.
So
they still haven't even announced where all the charities were. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Maybe they'll announce it when they win. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That just seems kind of weird.
You
But
do.
but yeah, you have anything else for Mixed Match Challenge?
No, sir.
All right. Let's go Mae Young Classic. So, we know who now we know who we have for the finals. Toni Storm versus Io Shirai. I can't believe that was the only 2 matches they showed. I thought they were gonna show some like filler matches.
I thought they were too. They had recorded some.
Yeah, I'm like,
because they announced them on the at the tapings, but yeah, they are not included. It was very weird.
I mean, they could have had like 2 in between both semifinal matches.
They had them. They had them to show.
That's lame.
Yeah,
so freaking lame.
I was looking forward to them.
Well, I guess go over the matches. So, I definitely felt like Toni Storm versus Meiko Satomura was the match of the night. Hard hitting, back and forth, and the crowd was so all over Toni Storm.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, and it just made her win look even more legit. It took 2 Storm Zeros to put away the Japanese legend, and it's funny because a friend of mine who's from Japan who loves pro wrestling was really sad because she wanted to see Io Shirai versus Meiko Satomura, and I'm like dang on well that Meiko Satomura is not going to make it to the finals. Like, she's not signed, and it wouldn't make sense for her to win.
No, not even a little bit.
So, but I can understand, representing Japan. That's what you got to do.
You want it. You're definitely going to want it. It makes sense.
Yeah. And let's see. It was definitely a great match. Kairi Sane was there to present the flowers to the finalists.
Good.
In the second match, we had Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai, and I gotta say, like, that was the first time in this tournament that Io Shirai looked in danger of losing.
Oh yeah, Rhea Ripley's a beast.
Like, she was like mauling down Io Shirai to the point where she looked weak.
Yeah,
but
she's good.
Had that second stint, was able to hit the double knees and the Asai moonsault and pick up the victory. And really, really cute moment of her and Kairi Sane all hugged up and talking in all sorts of Japanese. And Triple H showed his appreciation, which I overheard that not only is Sarah Amato, a.k.a. Sarah Del Rey, there, but apparently I did not know that one of the other trainers was Sarah Stock. You know who that is, right?
Sounds familiar.
A.k.a. Dark Angel, a.k.a. Sarita.
Yes, yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
I did not.
I knew the Sarita part. I forgot about Dark Angel.
I did not know she was working for the WWE as a trainer. I did not know that.
Isn't she the head trainer?
No, that's Sarah Amato.
Oh, yeah, that is. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember Michael Cole mentioned Sarah Amato and Sarah Stock, and I was like, what? What's Sarita doing in the WWE? Because, Sarita is high flyer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, no, that's pretty cool. She's definitely a long-time veteran as well. If I remember correctly, she is like Mexican-Canadian. Either that or she speaks fluent Spanish, but I believe she's Canadian. But so Mae Young Classic Finals is set. Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. And I guess while we're on that subject, even though it is on the Evolution card, I'll go ahead and say this right now.
Hmm.
I am going to be pulling for and rooting for Io Shirai.
Of course you are.
But at the end of the day, I think it makes the most sense for Toni Storm to win.
Mm.
The reason why I say that is because this would be, I mean, she already has the Cinderella redemption story going strong, especially after beating the Japanese legend Meiko Satomura. That's big in itself. And just how well established she is with the crowd, charisma wise. For Io Shirai to win this, like, she doesn't. It would be great, but she doesn't need it. She really doesn't need it.
Oh, not even a little bit.
I mean, everybody knows. Everybody that's big into women's wrestling knows she's one of the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, because she loses one match in the finals, like,
don't mean shit.
I mean, she's already signed, so she's going to be around. It's just a matter of like how she's gonna debut on NXT, like, NXT TV.
Yeah, what capacity?
It's just a matter of how they're gonna pull that trigger. But for the most part, she doesn't need the Mae Young Classic title. So I'm rooting for Io Shirai, and I still think she has a good chance of winning the whole thing. She is my original pick, and I'm keeping with that. But I feel like it would make more sense for Toni Storm to win. Therefore, I would not be surprised if Toni Storm did win.
Mm-hmm. It would make the most sense.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't feel as much of a repeat of last year.
Exactly. I just hope that it'll be a good, long, quality match, regardless of who wins.
Yeah, it should be one of the top 2 or 3 matches of the night. Honestly.
Yeah. And they faced each other before back in Stardom anyway, so it's not like this is anything new.
Mm-hmm.
Although it was interesting, Meiko Satomura mentioned that her and Toni Storm faced each other before, and it ended in a draw.
Ah.
So, I thought that was interesting. Thought that was really interesting. But I think this is an appropriate finals for the Mae Young Classic.
Definitely.
So, we'll have to wait till Evolution to see who wins the tournament.
Yeah. We shall see.
And that is all for Mae Young Classic. Let's go to let's knock out 205 Live.
Let's do it.
So, Mike Kanellis, which I don't understand why he's called Mike Kanellis. I thought his last name was Bennett, and then Maria is Maria Kanellis.
Well, that's literally the entire the gimmick that he took her last name.
Oh,
yeah, that's the whole gimmick.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he made his 205 Live in-ring debut against Lince Dorado. I was kind of surprised. He actually beat Lince Dorado pretty legit. I mean, wasn't really a lot of interference from Maria. I was really surprised with that.
Yeah, and I'm curious if they're going to let him be like competent and then have her interject when he finally faces some competition that starts to give him trouble.
Yeah, that's a good point. Although I thought Lince Dorado was giving him trouble. I mean, he hit the springboard cutter and the shooting star press, but
yeah.
It was a good match though. It was a good match. Mustafa Ali and Hideo Itami Falls Count Anywhere was intense.
As it should have been.
Yes. And Mustafa Ali did get the win by hitting the 054 on Itami through a table.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
Best
this,
feud so far.
yeah, I guess that closed the door on that feud,
It should.
and now he is scheduled to face off against Tony Nese next week, and it looks like between these two, the winner will become the number one contender for Buddy Murphy's Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just can't see Nice doing it, considering their connection.
Yeah, but
Unless they're gonna break it up, and I don't see them doing it right now.
Yeah, I mean they've done it before with Neville and TJP, so
Absolutely. But then that was also more of a subservient thing.
yeah, that's true too.
Neville kind of put him in his place very quickly. Nice and Murphy feel more like friends,
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let's see. Not a whole lot went on with 205 Live. Just two good matches. Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay. NXT. Alrighty. Very interesting. So we got the undisputed era back in full strength, and Adam Cole gets beat by EC3.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be for a reason.
Yeah, there's quite a statement made. Of course,
I think it's going to start a feud with them. It looks like they're going to not have it be him versus Lars Sullivan, so they're going to leave that crap alone.
yeah,
Got his ass whooped real quick. It was like, oh, no, we're cool.
Dang. So that'll be interesting. EC3 is probably going to want some backup, though.
Oh God, yeah, he's going to need it.
Yeah.
Who will he have? Because not like he has a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
Unless how James Storm's come back, but I don't think it will be.
I mean, it's 4-on-1, so yeah.
He's kind of screwed.
Kind of screwed he is.
I mean, unless it's just going to be the usual Pete Dunne.
Yeah, or maybe Ricochet, or just others that have kind of a
There's
kind
still
of
people that still hate him. War Raiders.
Yeah.
There's War Raiders too, but we'll see what happens at War Games though.
Yeah.
'Cause they're already in that lineup.
Mia Yim made her NXT TV debut, even though
She's gonna have 2 matches.
Wait, what?
She's gonna have another match like a week or so.
Oh, nice.
It's BB.
Oh, sweet. She defeated Aaliyah. Hit the eat defeat, or soul food, whichever one you want to call. She looked great. She looked great. Got a great response from the crowd, and here we go. Mia Yim is in NXT. So it'll be interesting to see how they build her up.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued. They got a lot of good female wrestlers on NXT.
Yeah.
They can go. They have a lot of upside, but they can definitely fuck it up.
And of course, Cassius Ohno had a match, a fairly quick victory.
Stop ignoring me, Regal!
Yeah.
I will not be ignored.
Yeah. I ought to put him back in there with Lars Sullivan and let them two go at it.
Yeah, why don't you make sure he pays attention to you, huh?
Yeah.
Your ass again.
But there's a nice little backstage moment with Regal and Bianca Belair.
Undefeated.
When's she gonna get her title shot?
Man, Bianca Belair is so good at promos. At least behind the scenes ones, the ones that are recorded. Oh my God, she is so good. Like just that character works. Like when she was clapping with Nikki. Oh my God, it was so good.
Oh yeah.
They were such a good pairing. I want them to be tag team NXT female tag team champion.
What, her and who?
Nikki Cross. Hell yeah, I would love that.
What?
Yeah, that'd be a good pairing, man. That'd be like one of those oddball. That'd be like Rock and Sock, man. There's a pairing that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's good.
That'd be so weird. But if it works, it
It'd be
works.
hilarious. It'd be her trying to get through to Nikki and try to get her to like not be so weird. Nikki, stop, stop.
Kind of like Gold Dust
Don't
and
touch
Booker
my
T.
hair. Yeah, it's absolutely. Don't touch my hair. No,
That'd be so weird.
I would love it because you could give Nikki, you could let Nikki Cross be like Mankind, like she's very Mankindish, right?
Yeah.
And her being a good guy now, she's kind of doofy, like she's silly, to a certain extent. She still has all the wrestling ability as before, but just her character's a little bit sillier
Right.
and can be, and that's what they did to Mankind. They literally made him a cartoon character, and it was just like, yeah, we can sell this. Oh yeah, he's got a book coming out now. Like it just
Yeah.
you can just do so much more if you can make those crazy characters feel good, you know?
Absolutely. But and then we had Mr. Regal's big title announcement, which was supposed to happen. Never really got out. We saw Velveteen Dream. We saw Tommaso Ciampa. We saw Lars Sullivan.
Business picked up.
Yeah. Like just one after the other. And then Aleister Black comes storming
He
through.
was
just
mad.
kicking everybody's head off.
His head kicked off.
And then he got super kicked by Johnny Gargano.
Mr. Wrestling!
And he is the culprit.
Yeah, see, that was the thing, too. Like, it was just like, like, I was expecting him to get on the mic and say something, but it was just like, oh, okay.
Oh, he did say something. He said, I'm right here.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just kind of weird. It was just kind of like, what? Like, you're not going to explain yourself now? And I'm nope, we're going to wait till the next time. Or the next tapings, because I don't think they I can't remember if they recorded like his reasoning behind the attack during these last set of tapings.
So this makes him a heel.
Yes, so he can team up with Ciampa again. Yay!
I'll be interesting to see what kind of explanation he gives, though.
Yeah, that's kind of that's always the linchpin. Like if that's trash, then what the hell?
Yeah. But oh yeah, and they did a nice little video promo of Lacey Evans and the showdown between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler.
Lacey Evans is good stuff, man. They even featured her in the damn Charlotte and she got to say something.
Yeah. And also showed a snippet of so Matt Riddle will make his NXT debut.
You know he winning.
Former Evolve champion. Yo. Bro. Be interesting to see how he does in NXT.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to go undefeated for a while.
Bless you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Matt Riddle, he's a great wrestler.
You're legit.
So
I want to feel wear shoes.
Oh yeah, good point. Bless you. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Alrighty. That's it for NXT. You got anything you want to add?
No, what's up?
Okay. Now for our main event.
Yeah.
Here we go. WWE Evolution, the first.
Oh my God,
ever...
it starts this Sunday at 7. Jesus. Sorry.
Yeah. I probably won't be able to watch it until after I get home from theology class. So just don't spoil anything for me.
Nah, I won't even go on Twitter until after. I won't live tweet it.
Cool. So yeah, WWE Evolution. This Sunday, the 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. First ever all women's pay-per-view in WWE history. All right, let's go through the card. So at the bottom we have I I know they're not gonna open up first with the Mae Young Classic Finals.
That would be horrible.
That would be so jacked up. They should open up with dang on Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya versus the Riot Squad. Oh, that's garbage. But
that match is gonna be garbage.
But I guess I'll just go and
that match is gonna be dog. That match is gonna be dog poo.
Yeah. Guess I'll just go in the order of how this is listed. I just hope this isn't the official list. So Mae Young Classic Finals, Toni Storm versus Io Shirai. I will be pulling for Io Shirai, but I just
Tori's time. It's Tori's time.
Yeah. I will be happy with whoever wins, but I'm gonna stick with what I originally said and Io Shirai to win the whole thing.
Tori's time is
You're going Toni Storm all the way?
You know it.
All right.
I picked the sure bets.
Wow. Next up is Sasha Banks, Bayley, Natalya versus the Riot Squad.
Ugh.
Who do you see winning?
Don't even care. But I totally see the good guys winning. Because Riot won on Monday.
True. Yeah.
That usually tells you who's not going to win. Usually.
Yeah, I think you're right. The good guys.
And I can totally see them doing the happy ending for that match if they're going to do like a bad ending for one of them.
Right. And then we have the historic women's battle royal for a future women's championship opportunity.
Probably historic.
Now, let me go
What's
ahead.
Historic?
Huh?
What's historic about it?
Well, women's
female battle royale.
Women's battle royal on the first ever women's pay-per-view.
That doesn't mean shit.
So let me go over right quick who all is in it according to this poster, and then we can talk from there. So from top to bottom, Tamina, Molly Holly, Michelle McCool, Zelina Vega, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Lana, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, Alundra Blaze, Maria Kanellis, Tori Wilson, Ivory, Naomi, Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Asuka, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Alicia Fox, and Kelly Kelly.
Sounds like trash.
I mean,
and also impossible to pick.
Yeah, you got that right. It's very impossible to pick. I don't know, man. I mean, we know Naomi have won a battle royal before. We know Asuka has won the Royal Rumble before. So I mean,
yeah,
I guess
there's going to be a lot between those two for sure. They'll probably eliminate each other or like eat them like both at the same time or some crap like that. Just to because and that'll probably be housed to whoever wins if they're in the last three. Because if those two are in the last three, they're definitely eliminating each other.
I don't think that's gonna happen though, because their relationship is still early.
Yeah.
Dude, like, if it came down to a final three, I just have a feeling that at least one of the three will be a legend.
Yeah, I hope not. To be honest with you, I don't believe in all this bullshit of like WWE is just turning to WCW at this point.
Well, I mean,
it's reminding me way too much of WCW right now. I get why they do it because they're proven, but you have to take a risk because at one point those damn old timers were not proven commodities.
That's true.
I just don't understand the mentality of just being like, oh, we'll just keep doing it. Like, dude, you have to create it because at one point you had to create new ones the last time because everybody left.
Yeah, that's
or got injured. It was just it always happens. But they're never prepared for it. They don't do the work to be prepared for it.
Oh man, F
that match, man.
I mean, but who do you think has the best? Well,
I don't even know. There's really no way to call that, to be honest with you. There's so many variables in that one.
Yeah,
because it's got tag teams in it, and those tag teams can't win.
Right.
It's a cluster. Like I could totally see Ember Moon doing it, but what would be the point? Because she's already won these matches where she gets a title shot that she doesn't get. So what's the point of giving her like doubling up on her title shots?
You know what would be kind of the wild card? Maybe Zelina Vega.
Maybe.
Maria, highly doubt it.
It definitely ain't happening.
If it did, I would be so angry. If Maria won, no,
not going to happen. Her husband, you don't forget, her husband reemerged on 205 Live.
Yeah, that's.
She ain't winning shit. She ain't winning. She's not winning a damn thing. Appeared on 205 Alive.
So I guess is it safe to say Asuka's going to win this?
Yeah, it's either Asuka, Naomi, or that's it. Those are the only two viable options.
Or Ember.
Either option is kind of a bad one.
Or Ember.
Yeah, the mother effers that have already won this kind of shit, which would be the lamest thing ever. But the way this thing has been positioned, it's bullshit. Like, because you see, okay, I'm gonna do fantasy booking real quick. Okay,
break it down for me.
All right, so if I were in charge of this thing, I would use this as a backdoor to introduce the idea of the female tag team championship, right?
Yeah.
You have the tag team members, Iconics or Naomi and Asuka, or whoever, win the damn thing. One of them win the damn thing.
Yeah.
Literally having them be the last two, and then just one of them literally just goes out on her own. And then they say, okay, I want my title shot. I want a female tag team title shot. And then I would have to create a tournament to determine who would be the other team that they face, or some shit like that. Like that would be the way I would introduce the women's tag team championship, because instantly you're like, what? You're asking for a championship that doesn't exist, but hey, contractually you said I get a title shot, so you can figure out the women's tag, and like I would use that because that's very wrestling, and it adds a little something to like, oh shit. Like this person's actually pretty smart. Now that team would have to win the damn championship by cheating, or like because they would have to be heels,
right?
And then you could go from there, and you build up the next feud just by having that tag team that wins the tournament get into the match. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants them to win, and they don't.
And then again, I feel like this battle royal may be meant to showcase legends.
Yeah, I mean that's what it felt like from the get-go. But then when they made it like a whole other thing, it was like, oh, well, what the hell? The hell is this then? Shot, what the f? What are you doing? I mean, since Lita and Trish aren't involved, I don't know what the hell. Because if they were involved, I would say one of them, because they're supposed to be coming back as part-timers.
Yeah.
At their Evolution, because all the other ideas are gone, I guess.
When was the last time Alundra Blaze was even in a
ring? Shit, I don't know.
Because she's in this battle royal.
Yes, she is. I don't see her winning for shit.
Same thing with Ivory.
Ivory and the old timers. No, that's the Attitude Era. Like early. One of them is early Attitude Era, and before, and the other one is way before. Is like blue and yellow WWF.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
And then Kelly, she did last a decent amount of time in the Royal Rumble. Kelly.
That's 100% not happening.
She
could come back Like, I wouldn't mind seeing her come back, but absolutely not. Although, once again, we start to get to the point where we start bringing back these shitty old timers that weren't a part of this new women's revolution. It's going to feel like, oh, these girls did all this work to build a name for themselves, and you say, fuck it, we still need some extra help. So bring timers and screw them.
So just one last thing with this one, and then we'll move on. Just quick fire. I'm going to read off names. You say high chance of winning, low chance of winning, no chance of winning, whatever.
Okay.
Tamina.
F no.
Molly Holly.
No.
Michelle McCool.
Medium.
Medium. Interesting.
It's Michelle McCool, man. She's married to Taker.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
She's married to Taker.
Selena Vega.
Low chance to medium.
Low to medium.
They've literally done nothing with her.
Sonya Deville.
No.
Mandy Rose.
No.
Lana.
Medium to low.
What?
Because she's actually featured on TV. You wouldn't have to be like, well, this person who's never been featured on TV now has to be featured on TV. I see them sticking to people who are, actively relevant.
I guess, but well.
You gotta be relevant to be in it.
True. It's just that whatever title shot she gets, she's gonna get destroyed.
No, she would absolutely have to go for SmackDown, and then Becky would kill her.
Yeah. So.
And you could have Becky actually feel like a heel against somebody who's not nearly as talented as her.
True. That's a very good point.
Get Lana over. Lana, it's kind of now I'm leaning toward Lana being a better choice.
Wow.
Because I would love to see Becky against Naomi or Asuka, but ultimately they can't beat her. If Charlotte doesn't beat her, neither one of those two can.
And it's hard too because of the storyline they have Naomi and Asuka in. So
they're kind of busy.
Yeah.
They can't just all of a sudden drop let me rephrase that. They can. I hope they don't. They can't all of a sudden just drop the idea of those two teaming up together.
And then I think with this happening first is going to also maybe determine a lot of things, especially with the outcome of the SmackDown Women's Championship match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Continuing on, the Iconics. Billie Kay?
Medium to low.
Peyton Royce?
I would love for her to win, but that would have to once again be part of my build up women's tag team match out of this, since you screwed the pooch.
Yeah,
but I don't see them doing it. They're not going to think that much outside the box and be that much like, oh my god, what? No, not happening. That's not what they do anymore. They are bread and butter. They are ABC. They're Sesame Street.
Dang. Alundra Blaze.
Hell no.
Maria Kanellis.
Nope.
Tori Wilson.
Definitely not.
Ivory.
No.
Naomi.
High chance.
High chance.
She's one of her, Lana, and Asuka.
Okay.
The really only choices.
Ember Moon.
Well, I want to say medium to high because she's the only other Raw superstar that is known at all.
Yeah.
Other than Nia Jax, but she can't win another one of these matches because then it's just like, well, why the hell didn't she get her first title shot, yo?
Yeah. Exactly.
She kind of has to lose, otherwise it makes her earlier non-title shot look even dumber.
Yep.
Doubling down, you're making it look even worse. It's just because then if you don't acknowledge it, you look stupid, and if you acknowledge it, what the hell are you gonna say?
Nia Jax.
Well, that's oh god. I mean, she's been so out of it lately. that I want to say low, but she has a medium to high chance just because she's Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. They don't know what the hell they're doing with this whole situation.
Asuka.
High chance. She's one of 3 decent choices.
Okay. Carmella.
Hell no.
Dana Brooke.
Nope.
Alicia Fox.
No.
And finally, Kelly.
No. And even I wonder what's going to happen if Alexa actually can't pass a concussion test. Will what's going to happen with Alicia Fox's spot in the Battle Royale?
Well, I mean, she could still have it, but I mean,
Could. Don't see them doing that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say either Naomi, Ember Moon, or Asuka. One of those 3 will win. You know what? No, scratch that. I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4. Either Naomi, Ember Moon, Asuka, or I'm gonna just pick a wild card and Zelina Vega, just randomly.
Not trying to give Lana her due as one of the top feature females on WWE programming.
I just don't see not winning a battle royal though. Not winning a battle royal.
I mean, it's hey man, anybody can win those.
Maybe a fatal 4-way or a triple threat, but not a battle royal.
Oh, I would say a battle royale. I would say a battle royal more so than a fatal 4-way because that's like legit wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the only
and you get lucky. A battle royale, you're more likely to get lucky.
The only chance I could see her winning is if she came in last.
Yeah.
She would have to come in last.
She would just basically have to hang out, get knocked the hell out by Nia Jax or something, and just hide out for a while.
Exactly. So.
Which could happen.
All right. Next. Hold up. Almost lost my place. Here we go. All right. The NXT Women's Championship match. The Pirate Princess Kairi Sane defends against the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Their 4th face-off. Who you got?
Hold on. What match is that again? Say it again. All right, lost interest.
Kairi Sane. Wow, you jerk.
I'm joking. It's kind of a toss-up because
Kairi Sane is 2-1 against Shayna Baszler.
I think I'm let her be 3-1. Like for real, like that. I don't know. I don't know. You go first.
Well, here's my thing. If Shayna Baszler wins, then Kairi Sane will have had one of the shortest NXT Women's title reigns ever.
Yeah.
Because this is her first title defense.
Yeah. Now, if she lost, she would get another title shot. She would get her rematch.
What, and then just win it back?
Possibly.
Well, I guess that would then make her
give her
2-time. 2-time. Well, that would.
Well, no, she yeah, because Shayna Baszler would be a 2-time champion. She would have to be.
Oh yeah, Shayna. Yeah, Shayna Baszler would be first time, 2-time.
And then she'd be. It'd be like whenever they did with Shinsuke in the champion, or was it Samoa Joe and
Samoa Joe and
yeah, like when they kind of traded it back just to give somebody 2.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, oh, Samoa Joe just got it because that's just how that happens. Okay.
Yeah. I think this match is going to be much more intense.
Yeah.
And I'll say, you know what would be the biggest, like, ending for this, for Kairi Sane?
Yep.
Is if not only she won, but she made Baszler tap out to the anchor.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. I got no problems with that.
I think that would close the book on that rivalry for good.
Yeah. The only thing about Shayna Baszler's character is I feel like that character would destroy anybody who beat them multiple times. I think she would just constantly just keep coming back, whooping ass.
I mean, and you're right. But the thing is, because we know that Shayna Baszler suffered her very first loss
Yeah.
to Kairi Sane, the fact that this, match is happening again just, it kind of shows this could really go either way. My thing is, because Kairi Sane just won the title, and this is her official first defense, I think that in itself is probably why she is going to retain.
Yeah.
If Shayna Baszler wins it back, then apparently that's them wanting her to stick around in NXT a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be the only reason for her to win it back would be to stick around, to be honest with you.
And then I guess if with Kairi Sane losing and, let's say if Io Shirai lost, maybe there's something where those two could have an angle, whether it's together or against each other. I don't know. Like, I just feel like the implications of this match, regardless of the outcome, will be sort of unknown. But probably a little bit easier to figure out if Kairi Sane won than if Shayna Baszler won.
True.
But I'm hoping and expecting that this will be a long, hard-hitting, physical, aggressive match. But I think at the end of the day, it's going to take Kairi Sane 3 insane elbows to pick up the victory, or she closes the book on this entire rivalry by making Shayna Baszler tap out to the anchor.
Possible.
So, Kairi Sane retains. That's my pick. What do you think?
Since I don't think Baszler is leaving NXT anytime soon, I could definitely see her winning.
Oh, so Shayna Baszler gets the title back.
Just to be devil's advocate.
Okay.
I don't see Baszler losing. I mean, leaving anytime soon. It just there's no place for her.
Alrighty. Next, we have, supposedly, if this still goes, Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James.
Yeah. And if the rumors are true, then that would mean the old timers are going to win. If they're going to be around after this.
Yeah.
They're going to be showing up at the big shows.
I'm picking the old timers to win as well.
I don't want them to win. They don't need to.
They don't, but I mean,
They're solidified. They got nothing to worry about, but we're just going to kill. I mean, and to be honest, Mickie should be on their side anyway, because she's an old timer.
That's true.
It's just, and so is Alicia. Like, Alicia's been there forever.
Yeah, but Alicia's not. Well, she's not.
Yes, really. She is. Yes, she is. Divas era still. Forget that, man. Anybody from Divas era is an old timer. That's a whole different thing.
So Kelly is an old timer.
Oh yeah,
she's Michelle like the youngest
old timer.
one.
Layla is an old timer. Like Eve Victoria, like all those people from the Divas era, they're old timers. That's a past era.
Dude, Kelly's not even
most of them are 20. Not even active anymore. Right?
Shoot, Kelly ain't even like 20.
But a lot. I'm saying.
Oh dang! Never mind.
About people who don't continue to wrestle, they're old timers.
Never mind. She's 31.
Yeah, she just looks young as shit.
Yeah, she still looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I guess.
Man. They're old timers.
I guess you have a fair point.
Okay, it's okay to be an old timer.
Anyway,
Big Show's an old timer. Like there's old timers. RVD's an old timer. Old timers. Matt Hardy, Kurt Angle. These dudes are old timers, man.
Old timers.
Triple H, of course. I mean, They were wrestling when Triple H and Shawn Michaels were still wrestling actively.
Yeah, that's true. That much is
Old
true.
timers.
You're an old timer.
I am, and I'm glad I'd rather be that than a dead young timer.
Um, so you're picking the old OGs to win, the old timers to win.
I don't wanna, but at this point, especially if Alexa ain't gonna be in this, just it possibly shoot. Nah, old timers gotta win, especially if they're gonna be around.
Yeah. All right. SmackDown Women's Championship match. It's a last woman standing match. Becky Lynch defends against Charlotte Flair. Who you got?
Yeah, Becky all day. Becky better win.
I got Becky as well, but don't be surprised.
She's so good, dude. Have you watched the Up Down episode with the 2K19 Gauntlet Challenge?
Yeah. She's in the finals between her and Asuka.
When she's beating the crap out of Zelina, Charlotte, she's like, "Yeah, that's what's gonna happen." I love beating up Charlotte Flair. So good.
Yeah, she's rocking that heel persona.
So good.
But yeah, like I'm going all in on Becky Lynch as well. I just hope they don't pull a fast one and give the title back to Charlotte.
I forgot about Trinity. Sorry. Watching old ECW. Second episode of WWE ECW.
Oh, yeah.
Full-blooded Italians with Trinity.
And then we have our main event, which I can't believe this is the main event. The Raw Women's Championship match. Ronda Rousey defends against Nikki Bella. Why is that the main event?
Because of who's involved.
Well, Ronda Rousey will be winning that.
And it better be quick.
Yeah, would be good if it was quick. Like maybe
it better be as quick as the one with Alexa Bliss, man. Like it better not take a while.
2 minutes?
It's that.
Dang.
This needs to be a barrier. It's not a barrier, but this needs to be a squash match.
It should. It should.
Unless it's going to have a lot of cheating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I expect it. And that is the card for WWE Evolution.
Yes, subpar at best. I was very excited this to begin with. It is not great.
Yeah, but it'll be better than Crown Jewel.
You know it. Still in Saudi Arabia because we don't give a shit.
So,
we don't care. We're going to get our money.
Yeah, but
should have said
just some other news. Been keeping up with the
New Japan. Hell no.
New Japan.
Hell no. I wish I had the time to keep up with New Japan, yo. Like it's just so like okay. So right now I'll let you know I am now sitting in the living room. And just put on WWE Network for $9.99 and possibly more if you want to watch live house shows, so you never have to go to the event ever again. Watching the second episode of the WWE ECW, and it is great. First match is Sabu versus whoever the hell this FBI kid is, brought to the ring by Trinity, who is wearing a glorious outfit. Forgot all about it. It's glorious. Good lord.
Talking about Tony Mamaluke or
yeah, we go.
Big Vito?
Yeah, no, Mamaluke.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot about that dude. I like Vito. I definitely remember Vito. The other dude, I was like, I don't remember you, dude. Like, bring them. I'd be down. But yeah, it's just I would love to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, right? Like I have it on the Amazon Fire Stick, and I watch it occasionally. But those things are so long.
Oh
they're 5 hours a piece.
I usually skip to like the main matches that matter.
That's the weird thing about it, man. If I were to do that, I'm skipping so many matches. I've totally skipped so many matches, early matches, because usually if there's like a usual weekend thing that they're doing, I'll start off strong. Yeah. First one, I will watch every single match, every one, every minute. Probably fall asleep during the last one and then have to rewatch it the next day. But every time. Then that second day, I'm like, oh boy, okay, that's just a very similar 6-man tag. Okay, those two 6-man tags are very similar. I'm straight. And then I watch some of the important matches. I'm like, oh, they're really good. That's cool. But it's so much content. It's too much content.
It's a lot of content.
It's kind of what I think that the WWE would have if they air house shows. I would not be able to watch all of them because they just wouldn't. It wouldn't be worth it. But it's worth it with New Japan Pro Wrestling because it's Japanesey.
I also realized looking at their schedule, their World Tag League, which starts November 17th, that lasts till December 9th.
Yeah, see. There's no effing way I'm gonna watch all of those. I'm gonna start off strong like I usually do.
I will try my best, but I cannot make any promises.
It's just because I'll tell you, this is my main problem with most apps and whatnot. I have the DC Universe app. I love it, but to find time to use these apps because you have to choose. You have to pick and choose, right?
Yes.
You have so much time in a day. If you're married like I am, I have 4 hours usually when I get home before my wife gets home, and I can't watch a lot of the stuff I want to watch. It's
right.
It's real talk. Because it's about compromise then.
Right.
I can't watch as much wrestling. I get maybe 5 hours a day to watch wrestling especially on a work day. Shit. I got 2 hours to do that on a work day. Because I got animals, I got stuff I gotta do, I need to clean the house. It's just I love these apps. I love all of them. I think they're all great. I pay for them because I want access to them. Yeah. But there's a time suck.
Yeah.
That I'm just blowing my money. And this is why they exist. To get people like me, I'm a whale to say the least, who will just be like, yeah, fuck it. I'll like at least with the DC Comics one, I paid $80 for a year with like 2 extra months.
Oh.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Right? I'll pay for a year if it's that kind of situation. Xbox Live, same thing. Give me a year subscription and I'll do it. I don't like the idea because then I won't think about every month when I'm not using this app.
Right.
Shit, I'm really not using this thing.
Well,
I'm really not using it, and I have to weigh it in my head like, okay, I probably shouldn't be spending $13 here because I don't use it. I use it once every 3 months maybe, but it's just I don't know.
I know that. Well, we're with the Mae Young Classic wrapping up, we'll be with one less thing to watch now, but yeah, dude, it's a lot. Like,
yeah, WWE puts out a lot of content.
Yeah, and
Dave, how many shows? How many shows and that I watch? Because I'm not counting mixed match. I mean, you can, but I'm gonna have an asterisk because.
I mean, I'll watch it because it's only 2 matches. So yeah, I do,
Guess we can keep that.
I mean, that 205 Live is short.
And those are the shows I watch first because they're awesome.
Yeah, NXT UK that just debuted, and then the New Japan stuff just.
Yeah, it's just New Japan. If they could give me hour-long, like I feel like since they don't have like a weekly TV product,
right,
and it's all just house shows, it's all just events.
Yeah.
That it's a lot more just untamed.
Exactly.
There's a lot of fluff on those shows. I love watching the Young Lions, but you could not show me that. I get it though. That's what I'm paying for. I'm paying for to get the entire experience. I'm paying for this, but I wish there was a bite-sized version of all of that.
I see.
Give me the hot stories, the hot feuds. And keep it moving. I don't have all the time in the world anymore.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
And I'll just say just this: you and I are interested in a lot of different things, right?
Yes.
I love comics. I love movies. I love all animation in general. Gaming. YouTube, like just watching YouTube stuff, just watching content in general.
Yeah.
Just learn more techniques to
anime for me.
Yeah, anime. Yeah, I try to watch anime. I just added a new one that I can't think of the name of. Because somebody was talking about the new season of Lupin, and I'm like, yes, can't wait. But I don't have time to do that. I had to pick and choose. All right, this week is going to be wrestling heavy because there's a big event coming, so I can't watch anime. I just don't have time to. I'm rewatching old episodes of X Play from time to time. But
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. YouTube's great for that.
Nice.
They have a whole the X Play Vault. It's so good. So good. I just watch them ad nauseum because I just enjoy the crap out of it.
I miss X Play.
Dude, you should go on YouTube and just do X Play full episodes. You'll find some great stuff. It's so good. No commercials. Some of them have commercials and it's fun. But it's just we have to we're into so many different things. There's so many other things asking for our attention.
Yeah, that's a good point.
How to keep it bite-sized. That's why attention spans are so short. Because everything is vying for your attention. Because everything needs to be focused on. Is the way that everything's presented to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's very good point.
Stuff. It's insane.
There's one other thing I wanted to point out, which I know you shared with me. So, Will Ospreay got hurt during the Road to Power struggle. Injured ribs. And he was supposed to get a never open weight title shot against Taichi at Power Struggle, and it looks like that's going to get canceled. So it'll be interesting to see who could kind of be next in line to eventually challenge Taichi for that title.
Should be interesting. I'm down to see what happens.
Yeah. I miss his high-flying awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah? What? We came to the end of this road?
Yeah, that we did. That we did. So yeah, Crown Jewel this Sunday. And then not Crown Jewel.
Evolution.
WWE Evolution is this Sunday. Crown Jewel is next Friday. Next Friday or Saturday, one of the two. I don't know. Just goes to show. Well, shoot. I guess. Hold on. I guess since you're not gonna be here next week, should we touch Crown Jewel?
I mean, we can. We can talk about that shit show.
Okay. Well, there's not much on here, so it won't take long. So
trash.
The Bar will defend their tag titles against the New Day. But with enter Big Show, I believe.
Oh yeah.
The Bar will retain. Because I mean, what's the point of the New Day winning them back? What, become the 6-time World Tag Team Champions?
Yeah, there's just no point. It's just like when they lost them to the Usos in the first place. It was just like, okay, you guys aren't going to have it for a while because there's no point.
Yeah. So, I'll pick the Bar to retain.
I would as well.
And then we have WWE Champion AJ Styles defending his title against Daniel Bryan.
And here's the thing about that too. If it's still in Saudi Arabia, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's just
because he doesn't want to go.
Nope. Neither does John Cena. So is that going to negate all of those rumors? And I'm just that's the only thing that's going to make me interested to watch it, to see who's actually there. Because that's because unfortunately that decision it's gonna have reverberations, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna you see what I'm saying? Like that's a hard line in the sand. You can say all you want to, all this stuff, but it's just like, dude, now there's proof.
Yeah, there's proof.
Yeah, so it's just like you're no longer able to paint the picture that you don't know that this shit is happening, and you're gonna be going there shilling for them.
So, in the rare, probably out of the blue case that Daniel Bryan does stick with this, who do you think wins?
Oh, AJ.
AJ retains?
Oh yeah.
Because you don't see Daniel Bryan winning this in crown.
Not no
jewel.
damn Saudi Arabia. Not in Saudi Arabia. Like I ultimately, I can tell you this right now. Unless the title's vacated, I don't want to see no damn title change. No damn crazy ass place like that.
Dang.
Not a place like that. Japan, yes.
Yeah.
NXT was awesome. UK, yeah. Capital Punishment, whatever the hell it was. Or what was the hell of that pay per view? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
It was one of those fully loaded ones. Yeah, no, but there, no, don't want to see it. Don't want it. That'd be like, Sergeant Slaughter beating Hulk Hogan in
Ew.
Iraq and shit.
Well,
back in the day.
Yeah, I guess.
They fought, but yeah, he didn't win. That was not going to be a thing that was going to happen that night.
Yeah.
He was not going to win because get the F out of here, dude. We're there to put on a show for, and that was an easy one. That was real easy because everybody knows you're there for the troops, right?
True. Yeah.
You could be effing anywhere because you're doing a service for them. And I get it. You want to do something for the people there too, but man, but your contract is through the government.
Yeah, that much is true.
So you're benefiting from their shitty ways.
And them some ways.
Yeah, and you're saying, F all that. Yeah, all these charities and whatnot. And things like don't be a bully. How about don't be a murderer? And then lie about it. I mean, of course, this country murdered plenty of people.
Yeah.
It's a part of it, right? But usually, I mean, I feel like if we were caught doing it of somebody who was like, I mean, I guess technically we were in Bin Laden. We killed a dude who was very critical of us, but not a journalist, right?
Uh-huh.
That'd be like us going after a journalist.
Dang.
That's not cool. That's where you draw the line. But
not cool indeed. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the 8-man World Cup tournament.
This is garbage. Might be 7-man if John Cena ain't there.
Yeah, I think he said he was out, supposedly. But
yeah, that was a rumor. That's another one. That's the 2 big wigs that ain't gonna be there.
But it was initially John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Mr. Ziggles, The Miz, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Rey Mysterio. I don't know, man. Who do you got?
Which match?
The World Cup tournament. The 8-man World.
Rey Mysterio or Jeff Hardy? Actually, no. Rey Mysterio or Randy Orton?
Rey Mysterio or Randy Orton?
Yeah, I don't see it being Kurt Angle. It kind of needs to be somebody who's actually doing stuff now.
I see.
They can at least use it. Because if you let Ray win it, Ray whoops the shit out of this dude. He should be wanting to feud with this guy already anyway.
Yeah.
Considering everybody loves him.
That would be big for Rey Mysterio to win it.
Yeah. And then you have Randy Orton target him because of it.
Yeah.
Even more reason for him to target him like he did Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy's still around, so that kind of kills that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it should be Ray. At the people that are in there, it should be Ray. It ain't gonna be the Miz.
It's definitely not gonna be Seth Rollins.
No, he can't do that.
He can't do it.
He can't. And then, oh my God, that's gonna screw that whole thing up too. Because Dean's not on that card, is he?
Nope.
So we're just gonna have to try to forget whatever. It's gonna be but whatever. Screw it. Stupid event.
And then we got the tag team match: DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Yuck.
Who do you got?
I would say since Triple H won, it'll be the Brothers of Destruction. But I want DX. It kind of needs to be DX at this point. So they got their ass whooped last time. It'll just show that of course they whooped their ass. But
yeah. And then main event: Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman for the vacant Universal Championship. Which Braun better win.
Better win. Good Lord, he better win.
So we know that Crown Jewel is Friday, November 2nd, from starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. So lunchtime Friday.
Yeah. I'll try to watch it if I feel like it.
If you feel like it, shoot. If you
I ain't gonna feel like it.
I know you ain't gonna feel like it. I barely feel like it.
Just have to watch it. Damn it.
But
or I might do it with Super Showdown, man. Wait for highlights and then decide which matches to go watch. I'm bad about that now. Now I'm just like, unless it's the pay-per-view, I don't give a shit. Like a real one.
Yeah. So yeah. So now we got all of that out of the way. So that should do it.
Done.
Like I said, I'll be checking out Evolution. Hopefully it'll be all right. Crown Jewel, yeah. But we will see what happens. We'll probably, I know we'll be communicating a little bit before you head out of town.
See.
But thank you all so much for watching our video. Hope y'all enjoy WWE Evolution. And
You're enjoying this more than me enjoying Kelly's expose. This is brutal.
Oh, jeez.
Stripping is so gross.
You would have a better time watching Dana Brooke twerk or something.
Yes.
Wow.
Old school Mickey James? Oh, yeah.
Old school Mickey James wasn't thick.
Are you out of your mind?
Yes, I'm out of my mind because I'm joking.
That match I sent you, I was like, good Lord. I remember loving those matches as a young man.
Did you like Eve Torres?
Not as much. I thought she was all right, but this wasn't really my jam.
Wow. Even though she did the twerking standing moonsault?
Yeah. It was like, oh, yeah, there ain't... oh, no. Ain't much to twerk there. I'm good.
Well, fair enough.
Mostly back.
What was that?
It says mostly back.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, she was not like Miss oh God, I forgot her name now. Brooke Anderson.
Brooke Tessmacher or Brooke Adams.
Brooke Adams,
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
But yeah, so that'll do it for today's show. Like I said, we will pick this back up when you return, and we'll give our thoughts on what happened and
Crown Jewel, and hopefully good Evolution.
Yeah. But alrighty, for Blitzball Champion Hollywood Cinema, this is the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. We will catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good weekend.
Have a good one, party people.
And you have fun in California.
I will.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.